Welcome back to Biosyn Labs. So today we're going to be taking a look at a lot of Lagoon things, but before we can start that, we have no tasks currently actually underway, so we can just start this, yes? Probably. Ranger Team 2, that's the unpowered Ranger Station. I need Ranger Team 1. Let's get you on Lagoon duty. So, let's get some ichthyes out right away then, I guess. Random. Tolerant, let's get rid of that. Tolerant shouldn't matter. Social, maybe. Let's just do 50% social, 50% resilient. I think that'll be fine. Save and exit. Assign to the task. Now I'm going to want a lot of these little shits because they're going to be swimming all over the place. 12 genetics though, huh? 12 genetics though. Hey, bam, indeed, let's up that average. 12 genetics. Oh yeah, these guys are actually like capped. Because their geneticists suck. You could only be a 4. Ah, mediocre. Can we put out another staff center? Yes. Yes, we can. Where do we want to dump this? Probably over here. Well, that's where the power is going. How about right here, next to this other one? It's probably a good spot. Right about there. Perfect. Perfectly aligned, as long as we don't look too close. Everything's perfect as it should be. Alright, then yeah, so we can't really make these existing guys any better, but we can try to pick up a good geneticist next. Let's just go ahead and get this asshole and this asshole backed up with this guy. I think we'll rest that one person. Leave of absence for you. Fossils, let's go find Styxosaurus. Where in the world is Styxosaurus? That's the question. I have no earthly idea where Styxosaurus lived. Styxosaurus. I probably should just look it up, huh? Instead of stubbornly just checking arbitrary dig sites. There's a lot of aquatics from Europe. Because there's a lot of, like limestone sediments and stuff from that way. Doesn't appear to be... Ah, there it is. Coal Oil Canyon. Wait, what state is that? That's approximately... It's north of Texas, because this is all Texas dig sites. I'll have to look up where that is. I'm really curious about that one. Can I go look for some Styxosaurus bones in my spare time? With a short 7 or 8 hour drive? Maybe. In terms of research, we have access to nothing that matters. Fences we were doing because we want to enclose that center area. Can we give you a point of logistics? You? No. Worthless ass scientists. Just terrible. Double cheaper research to save a pointless amount of money on this completely broken map, I guess. Okay, great. So there's all that. What else do we need to do? We need to take stock. We can look at our little Australovenators again. We found our favorite one, number 10, as well. Megaraptorans, yay! If you want to see all of the Australovenators, check the last episode. We go through them all one by one. We should check what visibility is looking like here. So this corner is not visible. We should fix that, given that we can easily fix that. With these handy-dandy Biosyn Hyperloop-enabled viewing areas. So we'll slap down one of those. And then I want to move this stuff around, and I want to experiment with amenities. So what I want to do... You will fit there. That's a good spot for you to be. What about you? Can you sneak in there? No. Why don't you sneak in here then? I want to experiment with putting a line of amenities right in here. So let's do that. Let's just get a second set. We're jung hunting a Struthi. Yeah, they have it out for them. So that's not going to be enough orange.
Have you met Louis Dodgson yet? He's the one handing out directives. And our job is to make sure they get done. We've lost a dinosaur. The cycle of life, unfortunately, includes death.
Especially when my Struthis are carnivore fodder.
For paleozoology. So, let's do our best to manage this situation without upsetting the other animals.
I like that he started by introducing Dodgson, and then Dodgson never introduces himself. That's just probably a misplaced dialogue trigger or something to go with everything else that is broken about this map. We want photo booth, yeah. Oh, so the scores there are good. This one is good. Shopping, please. Hats. Aquarium. Photo booth. Interesting, this one took over all the food, but that's not true for the other things. Okay, the ichthyes are ready. Aggressive, we're gonna skip. Weak is fine. Small appetite. Social, resilient, small appetite. That's pretty good ichthy. Yeah, I guess we dedicate double up on the welfare there. It's a little but whatever. Let's do a second batch. I'm not going to change the genetics. We don't care. More social, whatever. Yeah, we'll do these three. And then this one can do fossils. So we do that. Fossils. Some Styxosaurus. You. I want to do the research for the fences. If I can, that's a 9. 3 minute. Do I want to delay on the sticks to get this done? Probably. Can we do it differently, though? Yes. So make this person a 9. She can do this. And then the 4 can go on a dig. Styxosaurus was how much? Oh, coal oil is complete. Wait, are we done? We're definitely not. There's another Styxosaurus dig site. Where? Oh, it's probably one of the red ones, because I imagine it's not going to be a 4 logistics. Hello, Styxosaurus. There it is. Interesting. Hell Creek Formation has Styxosaurus. So if we ever want to do a Hell Creek recreation, we can use Styxosaurus in it. And it actually is a 4 logistic dig site. Alright. Fine. Fine. Let's let that stuff go. These ichthyes are going to take a little bit. Now, while this is happening, we're going to look up Coal Oil Canyon. A little bit of science to add to the video. Coal Oil Canyon is in Kansas. Logan County, Kansas. Interesting. Can I see where this is on a map? Coal Oil Canyon is... Where are the maps? Be not a piece of shit. South of Bakersfield. No, that's not right. That's in California. Why is that? Okay, so Google Maps sends me to an entirely different Coal Oil Canyon. I should have realized that sooner. Alright, Google Maps doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about. That's fine. We'll just get off of there. We'll check this oceansofkansas.com article. Let's see what that has to say. So those are hatching. Fossils are coming in. Another dead Struthie? Did I miss the notification for that? I guess so. Are these Struthies... Oh, that was the last one. Okay. So we should document the Majungas and Carnos real quick. Perhaps with no prey to hunt, they'll be more inclined to fight each other, if that is a thing that's going to happen here. So, we've got Carno 1, 2, and 3, and Majung 1 through 4. Carno's number 1. We're looking at 132 dominance. Carno number 2, 120. Carno number 3 is 120. The Majungasaurs, we're looking at, let's go to 1 to start with. We're looking at 149. 210. Wait, what? 114. Okay, I was going to say, are these all really high? No, 114 and 119. Wait, how did you get 5 more dominance than the other one? 8331, base is 114. The kill? No. Wait, how are these different dominance? Is age already affecting this? This one's fit. This one's resilient. Does fit actually affect that maybe then? Fit is a tiny amount of dominance, like a really tiny amount? That's strange. Something I can figure. This 210 is because, yeah, fit tolerance social. And then this one is just the fit humble. Okay. So in theory, Majungs 3 and 4, I believe, can be preyed upon by the Carnotaurs. Let's go check that out. So Carnotaurus will fight with Majungasaurus. It will initiate a fight with Majungasaurus. So if the Carnotaurus evaluates its prey, they may see that some of these Majungasauruses are too dominant for them to fight and kill the other ones. So we'll keep an eye. If we get a notification that any of these Carnos are getting a fight, we know which ones they are without having to check the stats real quick. So that's why I wanted to do that. Right, no Struthies in the park, but that's fine too. Ichthyes are ready to go, almost. Well, no, but these ones are almost ready to go. We need fish feeders. Marine fish feeder. So we should space these out because they're going to go traveling. So maybe we'll just put one kind of randomly on each of these different corners. That way they can always find fish. And in this group, we've got social resilient, social small appetite, some good stuff. Weak, 1 aggressive, so another 5. That's fine. Yeah, let's hatch these. That's fine too. We'll push that one person over. Or at least these ones. Did you always unlock the fish feeder early? Before the piscivore feeder?
While dinosaurs
That's surprising.
Earth, other animals ruled the seas. Take the Ichthyosaurus, a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
So it is a bit more visible down here now.
Much like a dolphin. Or actually more like
is that just a shadow of a tree, or is there a tree down here? Alright. So Death Valley Blank. Death Valley Papurana. Quillian Calcarana. That's a good looking one. I like the stripes. That's fun. Sonoran Lethobay. It's very colorful. You can see these guys way better now. They changed the lighting down here, which is cool. And Quillian Lithobates. Can we just dive in here? I think that's the reflection on the surface. Yes, we can just dive in here. Yeah, so that's the shadow. Oh, it's the shadow from the other side, actually. the shadow comes down across like that, and you can actually see the trees that you would normally see by looking up in the other direction. Ah, I see. Now, they added decorations, but I presume it doesn't make any difference on their environmental needs. Their needs are just some amount of space and some amount of fish for like every aquatic. It would be kind of neat if they actually integrated the coral into the needs system. That'd be kind of cool. They actually have a high population. So we're going to need like multiple batches of these guys to make sure they don't stray too far from each other. Let's just keep churning them out here. 552. And yes, our fossils over here, sell that. A bunch of Styxosaurus. I'm imagining this is probably done at this point. Yeah, that's complete. All right, let's get that going. And then, yeah, we finished our concrete fence. So that's done. So we can push towards the next dinosaur. We've got a few we want to add to the park that we just haven't done yet. I have to go back through the armored herbivores and decide which ones we want to use, too. I wish this would stop lighting up. Because I keep getting tricked to thinking there's new stuff here. Because it keeps saying new nodes and it won't go away. Now I clicked it. Nope, it still won't go away. Maybe it's one of these other ones technically unlocked. That might actually be the case. Yeah, we hovered over everything. Okay, it actually updated. We're fine. We need hotels. Big hotels, yes. You can do that. And then our 4 logistics person, we could go do Torosaurus or Nasudo. I don't know which ceratopsian we want to put in the park, but it could be one of those. Cerato, Pyroraptor, Herrera. Love me some Herrera, but that is definitely not going to make it into this park. All right, let's just dig up you know what? Let's not dig up anything yet. Well, no, it's kind of a waste just not to. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Just go get some Torosaurus. It's fine. Maybe we'll actually put Torosaurus in. Fences. Concrete. That is a gate. Oh, there's no concrete fence in this era. That doesn't matter. We can have regular fence. That's fine. Okay, so I want to put in fence somewhere in front of this where we can still put in a gate right in front. I think that's the path connection actually that makes that cranky, maybe. Why don't we just do that? That's essentially straight. Can we get this a little tighter in the back here? Yes. I guess we'll just snap it like that. That's fine. Oh, and I should have put in the gate before I built all of this. Okay, we're fine. Gate straight ahead from the Jeep. So now we've got this little isolated ranger station that can attend to this island, which I'm going to try and fill up with a variety of ceratopsids, I think. That was the original plan. I think we'll still do that, and we can just kind of test out like how good of an exhibit can we make with overlapping ceratopsids. Because some of them have likes and some of them don't now. It was more interesting before because they were the ones that had the most like changes in the update before this current new update, but yeah, that's changed a little bit. And I feel like oh yeah, the amenities. We're going to do amenity stuff. So let's do this for first step. Deactivate. Actually, yeah, deactivate these. Deactivate, deactivate, deactivate. We'll give these a second to adjust. We'll check the crowding specifically. That's what I want to look at. The crowding. Well, there's discussion on how the pathing affects crowding. And I want to test that. See, this park, we don't really have a main thoroughfare. Because we have this entryway that's kind of on this split axis here, where it goes off in two forks right away. So I'm curious. One, I'm curious if there's any actual discernible difference in crowding that we'll see. And two would be if maybe there is and this breaks it. So we won't really know if this arrangement messes that up. I guess we could delete this path. So if there's only one thoroughfare, we could actually section off this entire side of the park so there's just one main path. But we won't go that far yet. Let's let this stuff run, actually, while we talk. Actually, there's not much to talk about because I did it all while I was paused. Well, that's fine. That's just fine. Dinosaurs. What other genomes do we have? Coelophysis, Struthiomimus, and Compy. Why did we finish Compy? Was I doing something with Compy? I don't... Compy's not on my list. Oh, no, it is. Oh, yeah, I remember the Compy experiment. Oh, we should do the Compy experiment, too. Well, we can't until the Styxos are bred. Well, they're 5 genetics. Oh, we built our staff center. Hold on. We built that staff center. Staff center. You are busy. Everybody else is doing stuff, but other people are not. 9 genetics, 8 genetics. These are both solid. 8 genetics, faster synth, cheaper synth. Faster is more appealing. Yeah, actually, training level 4. Genetics 7 motivated. That's really good too. Give me this one. Yeah, so training level 4, they're not going to have points. So I don't think I even want to hire somebody who's only a 5. Because they don't come with any points to distribute. But we'll take Pestile here. We'll take her. And let's actually do the Compy experiment too on the side. Oh, fuck! I just realized something. We never upgraded this. Shit. We've been losing ichthy eggs. No wonder the social group wasn't met. Well, we caught it before we did Styx. So there's that. Let's just get these people rested. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have enough genetics to synthesize these, but we can do the Compy batch. So let's get the reserve empty. Why is it empty? Is it out of range of the ranger post? No. It's not. Why is that one completely dry? Oh, no, wait. It is. Oh, because I was off to the side just enough to actually catch it in the loop. It is completely off the grid. That's fine. We can do it manually. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Distracted. Compy experiment. Compies. These guys... Oh, wait. We need Humble for this project. How do we get Humble again? 6 species. Okay, so let's breed. So we've got Ichthy, we've got the 2 carnivores, we've got Australopinator. We don't have Struthi anymore because that died out. There's also the Coelophysis. I could do the Coelophysis. So the plan with these guys... Actually, again, we need Humble. Yeah, because a lot of these experiments are in efficiency that kind of need Humble. So we get the Styx first, I guess. We'll hold that person back in reserve. Let's get some Struthies, because we'll need these for the to meet that requirement. We can sell these off though, because they're cheap. We can't give them fit, so we can't release them into the the pen with the Carnos and Majungs right now, but we can give them something else. Yeah, we'll do max social and some resilient. Random. We'll do 1 clutch of Struthies. We'll put them over on the island in the Lagoon area and check on them there. So, shops. Okay, first off, you're not properly configured anymore. So this should be the ice cream parlor. Oops, this should be the ice cream parlor. This changed at some point. Wait, photo booth, I mean. Same deal here. Okay, so overcrowded guest, 500 overcrowded guests. So the experiment is then, if we do activate, give these a second for guests to find them, and then deactivate, and deactivate. In theory, this is equivalent to switching between the placement of the building, right? We've got a set that's activated, a set that's deactivated. It's just like the other set doesn't exist for decision making for the NPCs. So it's as if we had just the buildings back here the whole time. Now we'll check those in a few minutes and see what those numbers look like. Skittish, and skittish. Wow. Very, very nice. Very incredible. And just amazing. Yeah, cheaper research guy, do this. Somebody get in there and fix that real quick. Fix that before they get sick. Ichthyes are ready to go. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. Rest on you. Rest on you. Fossil processing. Sell, extract. No points left. Be a 3, thank you, friend. So that finishes up Styxosaurus, and we can get those out next. Let's get these Ichthyes. So that was probably triggered by number of dinosaurs in the park, that Ornithomimids research, I would imagine. Ichthy 6. This is a mangrove lethobate. It's purple and yellow. We got a Svalbard Pelophylax. Nice sneeze. This is a really nice looking one. Like that bright purple on the black is really cool. I like this one a lot. That's the best Ichthy I've ever seen, I think. Svalbard Letho. Ew. Green on black. Not doing it for me. Quillian. Quillian lethobates is even worse. Okay. E. coli medication available. Doot. Has to be you. Next. 3 seconds on the Struths. That's been fixed. Let's look at the shops real quick. Overcrowded 474, 434, 434. That is a marginal difference at best. Less than, that's like 80 guests less overcrowding. So part of it might be, part of the overcrowding might just simply be that we don't have enough shops, too. But just switching from front line to back line made a difference, but I'm not convinced the difference is solely down to not being on the main thoroughfare. I'm not convinced, because there's enough difference here that it could be. If this was like 200 and this was like 500, I'd believe that. But at that minor difference, I'm not convinced yet. We'll take a closer look. We did have this kind of like arrangement in a previous park, but I never really experimented with it, I don't think. So it'll be good to take a look at it, actually. And yeah, I don't see anybody that's actually sick. They probably are. They just haven't caught it yet. I want these guys to come down kind of on the sides so that we have a chance to maybe get some water in here. Is this a hill? Hold on. I think the land is raised there. So why don't we put the water in more over this way? Uh-oh, wait, do we have to maybe put the water in first? Well, no, it started working there. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Good. I guess we could have put it here, because it always raises the terrain anyway. Can we just extend this out? I guess we can extend it out basically to the edge of the lagoon area, which is kind of At least it's not solely around the waterway, at least that way. Alright, fine. Oh, so one thing we're going to have to do is manual status checks. Although to be fair, we only need to do status checks if something starts dying. As long as they're not sick and dying, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, and how are the ichthyosaurs? So yeah, they have a ton of territory, so they should be good. It's just a matter of if the population's good and if they separate from each other. I'd still like to put more ichthyes in here in this lagoon system, which is why, of course, we're hatching them. But even more than what we're already hatching, I want to put more. But we'll get some Styxosaurs out first. That way we get some Styxos in this episode. Let's take a peek at the shops. They want a lot of green now. For a moment there, I think it was actually red. Overcrowding, 0. Overcrowding, 448. This one's at capacity, though. 430. 430. 430. No, these are behaving precisely the same. I think that's a Reddit myth I'm going to go with. I think there's other factors, and the Redditeers are missing that. Unless, of course, we're looking at it the wrong way, too, and we're missing some other factor that affects this, but I don't believe we are. Alright, Struthies are down. You need water, which you're working on, and you need ground leaf. A lot of ground leaf. Now, plants are going to be the thing that decide, ultimately, what this enclosure ends up looking like. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm a pretty significant contributor to the Reddit, so in a way I'm dunking on myself. Alright, nice black and yellow Struthie to start the pack with. That's a good one to see. Oh, that one's actually pretty cool looking too, with like the bluish purple stripes and the sandier base color. That's actually a really cool looking Struthie. We've never seen that combo before. Huh. Black and white. Zebra. We got a zebra. Okay. One zebra Struthie. Sure. And most of our crew is back. We should be able to get these Styxosaurs going. Needy, vulnerable, unfit. Eesh. Batch size 1 to 3. Okay. Let's mix it up. Mix it up. Let's do... Let's just not hatch needy if we get needy. I feel like that's a reference that's poking at the back of my mind, but I can't quite place it. Is that a thing from like Pearls Before Swine at all? Because that's what I'm thinking of when I think of Zeba. Unfit, we can't do anything about. That's fine. Tolerant? No, we definitely don't want tolerant because we're testing if the sticks and the ichthyes can live anyway together. We don't want to mess that up with genetics. So let's do social, up the social dynamics there a little bit, and push resilient. Which I guess actually 50% social is enough, and then we can just push resilient to 100%. And that's probably good. Yeah, that'll be fine. We could do just the 15 points, I guess, and let this person rest. Cheaper synthesis gets used. Not like money matters in this mode, but might as well. Take a break. Alright, Styxosaurus on the way. Struthy 17. Sonoran Pilo. That is a typical looking Struth. What beeped at me? This feeder's also empty. Oh, wait, we never actually put a post in here. Oops. Yeah, okay, that's actually my fault. Completely and unequivocally. Ranger team, nope, nope. Okay, this is going to be a little annoying that it actually does zoom to this ranger station when I hit the R hotkey, even though it's unpowered. Little unfortunate. In the future, if we do this kind of design, we just stick it further from the main park, and hopefully that's fine. We never actually end up zooming over to that ranger station.
Asset has been transported.
Alright, Struthy number... There's 19. Great Sandy Rana. It's the base pattern, that bluish stripes. Great Sandy Blank, disgusting. And are you guys still happy? Yes. Limpopo Pilo is back at the front. So I think that's it for the Struthies, right? Just these 6? Yeah. More Ichthyosaurs. Mangrove Rana, another one of those purple skins, pretty cool. Mangrove Pilo. Oh, I like the really subtle striping with the purple on purple. Yukon Rana. It's a Ichthyol, right? Svalbard Papu. Wait, are we going the right way? Yeah, okay, that was the last one. Svalbard Papu. Black and white, basically. Sure. Fish requirement is still only 1. 14 ichthyosaurs. Plenty of area. Alright, let's get some sticks out, and then we'll kind of maybe keep, ooh. Or no sticks for us. Nope. We'll keep those eggs in there for now, but that is a bad clutch. 7, 5. Styxosaurus. 5, 10, and a 3. You know what? Just fry them up in an omelet. Let's get rid of them. Okay. And in the meantime, maybe... How long is this going to take? 2 minutes for those to process. We really need to figure out what our ceratopsids are going to be. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to do some research, and we're going to let these DNA batches process. So the 3 ceratopsians that we're going to put together, I think, are going to be Penta, Pachyrhino, and Styracosaurus. That seems like a good mid-tier pack. Cyno is the one that's the highest on the list here. But Cyno and Styrac can't live together, and Styrac is my favorite ceratopsian in general, just as a dinosaur, so I like to include Styracosaurus whenever we get a chance. Plus, we haven't used Penta in quite a while, and Pachyrhino is a DLC dino, so it's always good to use it and, get our money's worth. So let's do this research. Let's work on Styrac first. I mean, you can't put 5 ceratopsian types together, but we'll have other dinos in the pen. At least Coelophysis is going in to see if the ceratopsians and the Coelophysis can live together without pissing each other off. They shouldn't fight, but we don't know if they'll have any other negative repercussions being together. And that's what we're going to test. You do this by yourself. All right, you work on that. Do we want to do this at the same time? Maybe, but let's get a Styxosaurus clutch going first. Another Styxosaurus clutch. And we need to take some time to decorate our new lagoon, too, which we haven't done. So, 2 viable eggs. Social resilient, social resilient. This is a good clutch. We'll take these. 7... 8, 9. this clutch. Also 2, 1 needy, 1 good one. So we do these 3, and then we have 13 here to do another clutch. So let's do that. Let's get at least 1 more. Well, we can. Great. And there we go. So, while that is happening, I think we're good. I think we can play with decorations. Let's do some decorationing. Yes, those are the words I just said. Decorationing. Sure. Where are all my lagoon stuff? So this is the stuff that goes in the lagoon. Same with this stuff. And then the other things here snap onto the side, it should be. And I don't think... This is just a truck, basically. No, it's actually like just a trailer. I don't think that's new. Double checking. None of this should be anything. Yeah. So, fountains. Well, why don't we just start cramming these over here, maybe? Or maybe not. Why is that obstructed? Wait, what? Oh, there's ichthyes getting too close. All right, fountains. Actually dumping water into the lagoon. Fun. Trees. Some tree planters. Also hang out into the lagoon. I happen to notice there doesn't appear to be trees in the tree planters. Curious. Do we have to add the trees ourselves? Or is that just bugged? See, this one's got trees. This just kind of floats here. Wait, this isn't even connected. Oh, I guess it's connected down below. Can we even see that? Eh. It looks like it might be connected down below, but I can't. What if I go capture mode? Does this work? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's got connecting struts down here. Very weird design. You feel like the fish will get stuck maybe, but I guess not. Okay. Now, why do these planters have nothing in them? And do we just get to plant trees in this? Because that'd be surprisingly involved. Nope, that's just regular trees. Decorations. Give me 1 tree. No. No. Nope. Is it a map thing where this map doesn't have trees that grow on this? What if we do a tree brush? Yeah, no, they just don't have trees. That's so weird. They explicitly show trees on the thing, but here they're just like weird rock gardens. Huh. Okay. Sure. Styxosaurus. Now these guys we got to check out at night and see if they all glow or only certain patterns or something. See how these guys work. Sonoran Calcarana. Ooh, that's nice looking red stripes on the top. When you see it from the top down, I like the red and green. He's like a watermelon. Yukon Pilo. This one looks like one that might glow. That's very, very glowy looking, the red and blue. I like that shader red a lot. That's a nice, like dark, like, what would you call that? Like a burgundy red, maybe? Let's see. Let's look at your face. It does have some teeth sticking out there. Some people were saying the face looked a little too clean for a Styxosaurus. Wait, why would red-green evoke duct tape? What am I missing there? To be fair, all the duct tape I buy is black, because of course it is. Let's get the last one out here. Oh, we should look at the social need for these guys too. It's good to know. Well, it does kind of have an octopus vibe to it, yeah. So that's kind of a brownish orange and green one. Yeah, the skin on the neck looks kind of weird to me because the way it's like kind of tattered makes it look like you got an action figure that wasn't properly molded or something. Really weird. Ah, the red green show, sure, okay. I'm aware of it. I can't say that one I'm as familiar with as some other things. Social, yes. Social requirement for these guys is... That looks like maybe a 2 on population requirement. Can't you find that info? I think it's only in the hatchery you see that info. Alright. So far, all of our aquatics are commingling peacefully, it looks like. Styxosaurus. Yeah, minimum pop 2. So we definitely want some more to make sure they don't get separated. Which is going to be 1 egg here. I'm going to use this person. Let's synthesize another batch. I'd like to push out, I don't know, 6 or so. That way we got a good amount to ring around the central island, and then they won't get separated as often. So we've got 3, 4 on the way. If we get lucky with the next batch, that'll be 6. So I guess we'll do a second or another clutch of ichthyosaurs too. Make sure we have plenty of those as well. Their population need is a lot higher, so I want a lot more. All right, and that's like all of our scientists busy again. So back to playing with marine decorations. Let's see. So we looked at these 3. And then we've got some more over here. Is that not just the same fountain? Wait, is this the same decoration, just it's on 2 tabs? Rocks. These are just the same 3 attachments, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the same. Why are they... Oh, wait a second. Because the colors can be edited for the lights. So is one customizable and the other one's not? Well, let's just go ahead and toss this over, I don't know, next to the other trees on the other side. Okay, yeah, you could see this one has blue lights. And the other one has like the default yellow lights, I guess. Okay. I mean, that's cool that they have the editable lights now. That's pretty cool. I can't say that we're going to do that much with it because we don't really use decorations all that much anyway. And yeah, so this one has lights as well. So clearly that's why they're repeated. It's just like an editable version and a non-editable version. All right. Can we hatch these? Week, week, week. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. Have at it. Okay, then we've got the decorations we actually put in the lagoon itself. So we've got lights. 4 lights. Are these the same as what's on this tab? Yes. So let's just look at them on this tab. Let's not worry about playing with the recolorable lights. Let's just see what we got. So we've got cage. Is that the cage from Jurassic Park 3 from the boat? I think so, right? That's the cage they're on the boat in when they're trying to get the phone, right? Then we've got you. Not sure exactly what the reference here is. That's the like the Lost World cage they put the Rex in. I guess the idea is that boat crashes, so maybe the cage is gone, but the boat doesn't sink because it's the same boat they used to haul it away at the end. So why is the cage underwater? I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering a reference somewhere else to that sort of cage. We've got a light. We've got another light. We've got kind of a actual spotlight sort of thing here. Okay. Same deal. Another kind of light. This one hidden in some rocks. So that could be used to like highlight the decorations if you wanted. Kind of a little rock ledge they could hide under. It actually would be cool if they had like shelters so that dinosaurs could actually shelter. / aquatic reptiles. I mean more generically as decorations having shelters, not just underwater. Yeah, we got some different rocks and corals and stuff. They should include this in the environmental requirements. Like, it would be interesting to have environmental requirements for rock and coral and stuff. Bunch of different varieties. We got a... Oh, is that the whole ass boat? That might be the JP3 boat from the river. Wait, how does that compare in size to the cage? Though, where is the cage? Where did I put the cage? But yeah, if they also had them for other dinosaurs in the camp in Lost World, it's still weird that it's underwater now. Yeah, I'm not sure the scale here is quite right, but it's close. The cage was fairly sizable. I feel like just the boat is maybe too small. It'd be fun to compare it to the scale of things on land. Yeah, the boat being substantially smaller than a helicopter doesn't feel right. Can we go find a person to compare this to in the park? Where's my park? This way. It's a little small. There's the cabin. Yeah, boat's a little undersized. Wait, is this a different version of the same boat? Yes. Different orientation for the boat. Well, it's just, we have a lagoon full of scrap metal for our dinosaurs to hang out in. Our aquatic reptiles to hang out in. Oh, that's cool. We got some like black smokers or whatever. I don't know why we'd have hydrothermal vents in a lagoon here, but sure. What do we got here? We've got... Oh, just rocks. I thought there was another structure on that one. Nope, just rocks. More rocks, more coral. I wonder how close you can get some of these together to actually like make a reef almost. They get pretty close, actually. That's actually kind of overlapping, which is actually impressive. Yeah, the hitboxes actually overlap. A tiny amount, but they do clip into each other. That's a lot better than most of the other stuff in the game it was for that. Okay, that's cool. You can get pretty dense here playing around. Neat. Oh, and there's the Indominus Rex. For all your Jurassic World recreations, you can put a dead-ass Indominus Rex skeleton in your lagoon. Fun. And if we look at... Oh, we don't have a viewing gallery to look at. I was going to say, if we look at the viewing gallery, we should be able to see much better through the water as well, but... probably it just looks about as good as it does here, looking at it. Yeah, this definitely is a good step in a direction of making the lagoons a lot more interesting. I just wish it had gameplay consequences. But it's a good first step. For sure. 6 more ichthyosaurs. New bolts pissed. That might be enough ichthyes for now. That'll give us 19? I forgot how many we released. Sonoran Rana. Sure. Sonoran Blank. Ew. Great Sandy Calco. Sure. Another blank. Sonoran Pilo. Purple and kind of brown. Not the best. Oh no, we do have 20. Mangrove Papu. Yep, purple is a good look. Oh, I do like that he swims on the surface with his fin sticking out like a shark. Fun. That's good stuff. 20 ichthyosaurs. Feels like a good number. Yeah, if you look at their distribution, it looks like they can ring this pretty consistently. This is, what, number 4 for Styxosaurus, I think? Yep, that one's bioluminescent, I think. For sure, for sure. We should see if the other ones are now that it's night. Styx number 4, that's Yukon Pelophylax. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You're not glowing, obviously, that we can see. 2 zoomed me way out for some reason. Oh, wow. Look at 2. Pilo. So this was Calco. This one was Pilo. This one is Rana. Rana does not glow. And this one is Pilo again. I wonder if Pilo is the only bioluminescent pattern. It's interesting that they're not all bioluminescent. You can even see it decently from the air. What about from one of these guys? Oh, this one's looking entirely the wrong way. Yeah, you can see them moving around in there. I can't say that's the way I'd want to view aquatics from the air like this, but whatever. In terms of gameplay, it's fine. None of it matters. Needy, needy. That is going to be 2 quick abortions. I think I want at least 6, I think. These guys disgruntled. We should probably give them a rest. Yeah, we should wrap this episode up. It's been about an hour. We've covered the lagoon stuff. So it is about time for us to be moving on to new grounds. Although, yes, we unlocked confined space now. So this opens up a lot of our other science projects. So we can start our compy science project here, which we'll probably want to do. We don't have any geneticists available, actually, because they're all resting. Well, I mean, we do, but I'm going to research skins before we do anything else. So yeah, we'll wait on that for a little bit. Can we do... No, 3 with defensive. Okay, so we do need to release defensive. We'll have to remember that. Main thoroughfare, we don't really need it yet. Let's go with some Styrac. Here's a Styrac dig site. And I think the other ones can just sit around and wait until we're available. So far the Mahjungs and the Carnos haven't killed any of them. It might be that if the dominances are close is enough to keep them from fighting, maybe? Or, I mean, last time we put them in the park, they didn't fight for a long time, so... It might be something like that, I guess. If the dominance is close, they don't fight, then one of the groups has to start aging and losing dominance before the other group will pick on it. And the fight should only go in one direction, too, which is the other aspect. Take a quick peek at our Megaraptorans again before we end. The Australovenators. Australovenator. That feels weird to say. Don't know quite why. And how are our shops doing? Overcrowding 458. 0, but bad. Also, somebody smashing something? Maybe the car? I mean, these are invisible fences. They can't be smashing fences. Is it a Struthi? Maybe that was something else. Listen. Shh. I don't know. I don't hear nothing anymore. Definitely heard something smash something. I guess maybe they just... Well, we should have got the notification for the car being under threat. There it was again. What is that sound? Maybe it's a feeder dispensing? It just sounds really mechanical and clunky. I don't know what else would be getting hit by something here. Because these guys are all still happy. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that, I guess. It's probably not a problem.